everybody. Thank you for stopping by. I'm so glad that you did. It's been a day. I didn't sleep very well last night, and I got up very early this morning as to not miss a thing on the farewell to the Queen. She is very, very near and dear to my heart, somebody who I just admire so much. And I don't know about you, but over the last week, I have learned so much about England's history and about her that I didn't know, which I thought I knew everything because there isn't a book about her I haven't read. And so anyway, I wanted to say my farewells, and so I got up at about 4:30, quarter 5. I made some coffee for John and I, and yeah, we watched it, and I ended up having to go back to bed because I was really tired, and I fell right back to sleep. And then I had an appointment to go to, so I went to that, and here I am. I wanted to also, I was going to start putting this together with y'all today, the ring-bound journal. So let me show you what happened. It's not a bad thing, but it's like, oh gosh, what do I do? So I've had this put together, and I've taken it apart 4 times, because every time I put it together, it gets huge because of all this ephemera. And I want to use the ephemera because I love the ephemera. I just adore it. It's very sweet, and it's just, yeah, I took a lot of time with it, and I just really, really and truly want to use it all. But no matter how I put it in my journal, like for example, this, it's not even really that bulky, but it does take up room. It's just, you know, I lined it with some vellum from the collage, and then you just pull this like this, and it's, you know, embossed writing paper. It's just tea stained paper, but a good little writing spot. And that tucks right inside that pocket, which is great. So we've got that done, and that's all closed, so I didn't have to worry about that. And then I got to my next page, and I thought, I don't want to cover this up, so I'm not putting anything on top of it. So how about I put something in the pocket? Well, as I was doing that, I noticed that you could see the white, and that bugged me. So I started cutting up my pages so that I could, because I still have cutoffs from what I didn't use. So I thought, you know, I'd put in my pages, and that way, when I did notch either top or bottom, you'd see this and say, just for an example, say I was going to put this inside and you were going to pull this out, you would have, you know, that in the background. So anyway, that's what I'm going to do. However, once I started filling it up, it still was too bulky, and I thought, well, how am I going to do this? Because like I put a flip here, a pocket here, there's a pocket going here, and then, you know, I have to use this because it's one of my favorite parts. It's one of my favorite pieces. I just love it, and this is going to be a staple probably in most of my journals. If you haven't seen this, you could go to Journals in Time. Rose, she's the collaborator with Rachel on creating this kit. She made these several weeks ago, and I just love I love the whole thing about this book. This is a little collage napkin. There's another collage napkin in here someplace right here. Now she did the whole napkin. I just did part of it because of the way my napkin orientation was. I have a little tag in here. But like I said, I mean, that's good. That can stay there, and that can fold over here, and it's not too thick. It's fine. So I kept that there. I still have to sew around this and then glue it on for the pocket. But then, like I said, as I started filling it, something has to go in here. This is another tag I made. pocket, which is great on this page. And this goes inside the pocket, and that would be fine. But like I said, as I was going on and filling it, it was just getting higher and higher and higher and higher. And I tried the 4-inch ring on it. It was just not happening. So then I thought, well, I'll just do 2 journals. I'll do this one, and then I'll do the one that I was going to put this one. I'll make this a journal as well. I don't want to do that. I need this to go with this. So we're figuring it out. I'm figuring it out, and I will figure it out. So instead of doing this today, what I thought that I would do is put this all back in my project box, because it was getting frustrating, and I don't want to be frustrated with it, because I just love it, and I love everything about it. I love all the ephemera I made for it. There's just not a piece I cannot put in the journal. So it will go in there. I just have to get it all marked and numbered, and figure out how I'm going to do all of that. So I'm going to put that aside. Now, a couple of days ago, I showed you a kit called the French Papers by Nathalie from Line Arrow. And here's just a few of the pages from the kit. This was some ephemera. These were some tags. And it's called French Papers. And she had so sweetly asked me if I would be a guest designer this month, or any month that I chose for her. And she had just gone to France this summer, and I thought about her the whole time she was gone, because I've been to France, and I can't wait to go back. So I kind of followed her trip, and unfortunately she wasn't real well when they went, so she wasn't able to do a lot of walking, but she still had a grand time. So I wanted this kit to do because she's such a dear friend, and I had such a good time with her. Even though I wasn't there with her, I was kind of virtually, if you know what I mean. So I made a special, it's a different journal. So this is my journal. It's a box. And this is one of the collage papers that I used to cover the box. And you open up the box like this. And all I did was put a little grommet there. And you just pull it open like this. And then right here, this little, it's not a grommet, it's a, oh my gosh, what do you call them? Brads. They're these. They're brads. I put a brad in where the ribbon is. First, I glued the ribbon on. And then I glued this on top of the ribbon. And then I put the brad on, because I wanted to make sure that when the person closed the box and pulled it tight, that this wouldn't ever, ever, ever pull off. And it won't, because I've tried. It's not going anywhere. And so this is the journal that goes inside the box. So this, like I said, is the inside of the box and the outside of the box. Now the outside of the box I used triple thick after I collaged the whole box with the collage that's in the kit. I used triple thick over it to seal it, so that if it ever got wet by chance or anything, the cardboard and the paper would be okay. The inside I sprayed with a acrylic spray that I use for my napkins, and it is by if you're interested in the spray, I'll let you know, but you can get it at the hardware store, and it's a clear, flat acrylic spray, clear. And so the paper has all been sprayed, and I was afraid that if I did do the triple thick on the inside of the cover, it might warp the paper, and I didn't want that to happen. So yeah, so that's the box that this journal goes into. And I haven't put the beads or anything on it. It's one signature. There's a little tag in here and a picture of a little girl. And I just put some Battenberg lace on it. This is the front. And this closes like this. So there is, the ribbon just goes right in here. And this is chiffon ribbon, so all I did was cut it, and then I just took the lighter and just kind of, you know, went over the edge so it wouldn't fray. And you don't even have to take this out. I just took it out because I was working in it. I made it so dark in here, now I can't see. Anyway, so it goes in like this. This goes around like this, and then the ribbon, I just make sure they're even, you know, these are even, and then this will wrap around like this and just go right underneath here like that. And then I just took that and tied a bow. I put one side under and one side over, and I tied the bow like this so that it would match the box. So when you opened up the box, you've got your journal, and your ribbon will be the closure of the journal. So, and this journal measures 6 by 4 exactly. So 6 by 4. So it's a really nice little size. So just unties like this, and you don't even need to take the ribbon out. You can leave it in like that. And I have to put some beads still on here. So then, oh, on the back, I have a little, this was actually this size, and I just shrunk it down. This is one of the cards, the ephemera postcards. So I just shrunk it down to put on the back. I shrunk down most of the ephemera to put in here. And then in here is a little snippet of lace. And then these are just 2 scraps from the kit that I put the little piece of lace on. And this right here, I just glued it on. I didn't staple it because I didn't want the person to pull it out and get cut by it. So it's just glued there. And that goes in here. And then I had a fussy cut rose, and I just thought that that looked good right there. So let me move this out of the way. And this girl doesn't come with the kit. This is just one of the pictures I have. And I've waxed this, so it's like vellum, if you can hear it. I always kind of push my pocket like this so that I can get things in easy, you know, in and out easy. So, and this is another fussy cut flower, but I didn't fussy cut it. I just made a tag out of it. So you open her up like this, and she lays very flat. And this is from the kit, this page right here. And so is this page, just shrunk down. And then over here, I have, oh, this is just a picture. I glued that on completely. So when you flip it, this is glued on completely, and I just put a little piece of embossed paper there. And then this is a letter, a French letter that I printed on newsprint. I put a little bit of a rose there, and then I put this piece from the kit. It was a, you know, just a cut off I put this along the edge just to give it some strength because it's very light. And then this is from the kit as well, backed with part of that. And this is a pocket, which I haven't filled it yet, but that's a pocket. And then here I put some music paper, and I put this on the edge of the music paper because it's fragile. And this is a piece of book page from a shorthand book. And I just wrapped this piece right around it so that it would keep, because this shorthand book is from the 30s. And I want it to be nice and sturdy. Even though it's glued to each other, I wanted it to be nice and sturdy. And then this is from the kit. And this flips out for some writing. Again, from the kit. And this is from Daniela Lillifee, the Paper Witch. This backing that I used, she's got a new kit out, and all of these pages are perfect for writing and for backing if you're interested in that. And then this is the other part of the French letter. And then here I have a pocket, which a tag will go into, like here. And again, this is another page from that backing I used as backing paper from Daniela's kit. And then this is a French book page. And I did some stenciling with some of the spackle that I use here on this side, just to give it some stability and some strength. And that's the other side of the French book page. Everything in here is in French. And then this flips out as well. And then this is the other side of that paper from Daniela's kit. And then here's my doily that I put through the printer and backed it with some French book page. And then another part of the kit. And here is another French letter, which somebody can use for decoupage or, you know, collaging, or just keep it in the journal as a memento. And that slips right in the pocket. This is the center signature. And here's another pocket right here. Natalie, I had a lot of fun with this. I hope you like it. And then the other side of that doily, which I think matches real well. And this is just wallpaper. And the wallpaper kit, I don't remember who it's from. I'm pretty sure it is Lorna Taylor, because I have a lot of her wallpaper. But I chose that one because I thought, you know, for where I wanted to put it, it matched the paper really well, wherever the other side went. And then there's a pocket here, which some more ephemera will go into. And then this is just a flip. So it can actually go like this. You know, come underneath here. No, I guess it can't. It's just a flip. And that flips open this way. This is the other side of that book page. Again, up in this corner, I have done the spackling on the French book page. And I may watercolor this. I'm not sure yet. I haven't decided. And then another piece of that backing paper from Lillifee. And then this is the French papers as well. A piece of that letter, which I have some tape up here that I made with the ink to age it because I had torn it. And then there's a little tuck right here. And there's a piece of paper right here just to make it nice and sturdy. And that flips this way. And then this flips this way. And then the other shorthand paper is there, music paper. And this was a postcard that I had that I just shrunk down because I thought it went well with the kit, and made a pocket out of it. And then this is the last page. And that is our journal and my little design team project for Line Dot Arrow. And like I said, she just wraps up like this, and I'll put this under here like this. And I'll show you what I've got going on. This is the little booklet that's going to go with this kit inside the box, and this is going to be for writing. And I've made these several times. I have a video making them, but there's lots of pockets, lots of little tuck spaces, and things like that in this book. I haven't covered it, nor have I decorated the pages yet, because I haven't decided yet as to what I'm going to cover it with. I just haven't decided yet. So I will be deciding that. And these are some more pieces that I'm going to be putting with it. So today, what I wanted to show you was my friend Lynn Sparkle had sent me these adorable little paper bags. Are they not just the sweetest thing? I just love them. And I want to buy like a gazillion of them. So what I thought I'd do is, I of course need to put a few more things in here. And what I thought that I would do is let's see, probably that's for writing. Well, it really doesn't matter because I'm going to have plenty of things to write on. I think what I'll do is put it here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a triple pocket here with these bags. And I thought that I'd bring you along. So let me just get some paper here. And my placemat, so that I don't get my piece of quilt all dirty in case I do make a mess. And we'll make that. Now I had printed this, and as you can see, I didn't shrink to size. So I'm going to use these tags because I don't want to throw them away. I'm going to use the tags to cover the bags, the little baggies. So let me just get my scissors. I hope you're all having a good day. I hope you were able to watch part of the Farewell to the Queen. I just want to make sure I'm in frame. I think I am. This is a gorgeous kit. And all of these tags I've sized down, so they'll all go in the little journal. They'll all end up in the journal once they... And leave me a comment in the description box as to what kind of box you think this is. You all have them. It's not going to be very hard. Well, a lot of you have these boxes. I have a ton, and I love making these. This is not the first box that I've made. This is the first box with journal I've made inside of it. But I make these boxes all the time to keep my bits and pieces in. And I have made them where I've put magnets or dots here, but I just wanted something different, so that's why I chose the ribbon to close it. And like I said, I shrunk everything down so that it would fit nicely in the pockets. So let's see, we're going to probably need to collage these, I think, or maybe not if I use a whole one. So what are you all up to on this Monday? I slept most of the weekend and I did some slow stitch. And I worked on cleaning some lace and slept a little bit more. I'm so tired. I don't know why. I think just being, you know, on the TV so much, and I don't watch TV at all. I just think, you know, all the, you know, everything with the Queen has really taken its toll on my sleep. I'm going to cut the top of this off. And I think I want to emboss this. So hold on one moment. Or I just had another thought. If I can find something that goes with it, which I can. I'm just bringing my embossing machine over. I have it on a cart, which is great. I have a big shot. I just roll it right over to my desk, and I have it right here, which is fabulous. So I think what I'm going to do is, I just had a change of thought. I remembered I had this doily. I have a lot of them. Kind of went a little crazy on the doilies. But let's just take our journal out, because this is one of the last things I have to do on it, is make this. So let's just take a look. So I've used every single page of the kit that the kit has. I've used. So let's see. I don't want to put it there. I think I'll put it there. It's a good match. It's got some pinks and peaches. I like that. Okay, so we're going to use that to cover these bags, or at least part of it. So let's see, this is going to be the bag that's shown most, and it needs to go underneath here, because this is going to get flipped up. The bottom bag is going to get flipped up this way. This, I'm going to glue this. I'm going to fold it back, and I'm going to glue this closed, because that will give that stability when you're putting things in and out of it. And thank you so much, Sparkle, for these little bags. Now I need to find some, because I love them. I think they have them at the Dollar Tree. I saw somebody else using them, and I love them. They're so cute, and you can do so much with them. So that's how it's going to go. It's going to fold up like this, and then this one is going to go, that'll be the front. Let me just glue this down. And I am going to have a quick sip of water, because my throat is very dry. Thank you. I think I've done a lot of talking. My husband and I just chat all morning before he left. So this is how it's going to go on the page. So we'll have a pocket here, we'll have a pocket here, we'll have a pocket here, and then we'll have something to tuck back there. So I need for this to be able to flip up like that. So I am going to just, and I want to make sure that people notice that it is a doily. So if I wrap this here, I don't want to use it all. So here we go. Let me just just bring this up a little bit more. And then this is going to flip up this way. I just need to bring it up a little bit more. There we go. Ooh, I really like that rose. Dang. Okay, hold on. I hope that you've been having fun making your little doilies. I know I have been. I have got them. I think I've made 50 of all different sizes and kinds. Okay. So this is going to go up like this. So I need for it to go. Oh, I'm so sorry, people. I'm really trying to get that rose in there. Can you tell? There we go. And then all you're going to do is cover or glue this onto this little tiny bag. And you wouldn't have to use a bag. You could use a piece of paper, you know, tea stain paper, and make a bag. Or I make bags out of the painter's masking paper. So I am going to just flip that up like so. And try and make it even. Oh my goodness. Okay, can you see what I did now? I just brought this down so that when I bring this pocket up, I have the roses in the middle. Now I'm going to glue this here. Now I'm going to bring that right up behind it. And don't throw these slides away because you can use them in collage or what have you. I've been seeing pictures of everybody's doilies that they've been creating, and they're gorgeous. I'm so pleased that people like them. And I'm going to take this and I am going to tuck that piece right inside there. And that just gives the edge a little bit more girth, you know, because these paper bags aren't real strong. Okay, so then I'm just going to take my glue and I'm going to go run it down this side. These bottles are the best thing that have ever happened to me. They come in a package of 12. You can get them on Amazon. They're a game changer for me. I have art glitter glue in mine. and I will show you the bag that they come in, but they have just a silicone top, so there's no need for a pin. It does not dry out. And they come in a bag of 12, like this. Nuremberg and Linden, that's all it says. And I love them. It doesn't clog, it's fabulous. So I'm just gonna lift that up and make my little pocket. And there's part 1. Now I need to make part 2, which I don't know if I'll be able to use the doily, but we'll see. Maybe we can. I am going to do that for sure. Oh, it would be nice if I took the cover off. Oh my goodness, I love these. So all I'm going to do is put the doily on like here. Hopefully. Where's the other side? I'm going to move one or the other over. Move this down. I like the way that looks. I love it. I'm gonna actually tuck this underneath. Put a little bit of glue on that so it doesn't interfere with whatever I put inside the pocket. And the same with this side. And then I'm going to fold these up underneath here. And I'm going to glue those. I haven't tried to decoupage them yet, but I'm pretty sure you can. Because they're nice and thin. I like the way this looks with the doily coming out of the edges, but I don't know if I'll like it once the bag is on there. And I'm going to get rid of this seam in 1 second. Yeah, I do like that. Let me see how it looks on the book page. No, that's too close to that doily. Move it down here. I like the way it looks on this page. Definitely. Okay, now I just have to find something to cover up my little crease there. So let's see. I'm going to use where I had cut off. When I printed it, I forgot, like I said, to shrink to size, so. But I don't throw it away because, I mean, of course you could use it. And this is perfect for this. Just make sure it's going to be tall enough. tall enough and wide enough. And I'm going to keep that scrap and that scrap, and I'll throw this one away. I think I might make this a pocket. Don't know yet. I'll figure it out when I get it on there. Yeah, I will. So what I do when I make these pockets is I push just a little bit so that you can get things in and out of there pretty easily. It's not real round, but it gives you just enough space so that your things can get in and out easily. Can you see that? Otherwise, I would have folded it over, but I wanted that black outline. I would have folded it over and then glued. So when I don't have that ability, I just push it just enough and then let the glue set. And then I'll stick my finger in there. Didn't let the glue set long enough. I may not have enough glue on there. I'm still not used to that. I mean, it just does such a fine line. But I love it. I love these precision bottles. What a game changer. And I don't have to worry about losing my pen anymore. Not that I did before because I have jewelry for my bottles, but I still lose them even when I have the jewelry. It ends up somewhere. Okay, I like that. And then this is going to be the bottom part of our pocket. So now all you do is you glue your first pocket on. So now you've got a pocket here, which I'll show you. What did I do with my little piece? Oh, I haven't cut them out yet. Okay, so we'll just pretend. So we've got a pocket here, and then we've got a pocket here. And let's see. Let's just glue this on because we want that pocket in the back as well. So I'm gonna glue this on, but I'm not gonna glue across the top. I'm gonna glue it here, I'm gonna glue it here, and then I'm gonna glue just this little part of the doily because I like it. I don't want to fold it over. I want people to know that it is a doily. So now that paper bag, the whole paper bag, is going to go on wherever you want to place it. Make sure that, you know, you're not impeding on that crease. Did I glue that bottom? No, I did not. Oh my goodness, I love it. Okay, so there's that. That's it so far. So we've got a pocket back here. We've got a pocket in here. Back here. And then in here. And then here, we'll do this. show you in a minute. I don't want to rip any paper or anything like that because I might use it. I'm so stingy with paper. I really am. I'll be the first to admit it. Now I want to bring this down as far as I can because I want this pocket as well here. And then there'll be a little tuck spot there. So I am going to glue this little paper bag that we folded up like this. And I am going to place it right here and kind of push the sides just a little bit. And like I said, you don't have to have a little paper bag to do this. This is just, I wanted to do something with them. And this is what I thought about. Because they're just so cute. And I don't like where I placed that, so I'm going to move it over. Before the glue dries. And now I just got some glue there, but that's okay. It'll erase off, or I can put something over that. When it dries, I'll erase that off. Now let me just get my rolling pin. Is that straight? I am really fussy, people. I am so sorry. There we go. And you can use your bone folder on this. I'm just used to using my little rolling pin. And that's down. It's not going anywhere for sure. And there you go. There is all your pockets. Now let's put something in them so you can see. Put my pin here. And I'm going to need something along here, which you always know what you can fix that with. Perfect. This is my homemade washi tape. And I'm going to put that right along here. And how I make this is a piece of napkin. And I put double-sided tape on it. And then whenever I'm ready to use it, I just peel it off like that. And then, be careful. And I'm going to place it right here. I'm going to turn it around. And this is something else you can do in a mass make. I'll do a video on it sometime. And it's very sticky because it's double-sided tape. You don't need glue for sure. There. So that covers up that little piece of paper that tore when I decided that it wasn't even. And I'm going to wrap that roll right around here. And I think if I have enough, I'm going to bring this up on this side too because I like it. It's really pretty. See if it goes all the way to the top. And, well, it doesn't, but I still like it. So I'm going to go ahead and do it. And that is a double-sided tape with tissue paper. And then I cut it into strips, and when I need to use it, I just pull it out and use it. I hope you can see that. And that's on that side. And I want to leave this for writing. Excuse me 1 second. That was just my husband. So, let's put some things inside these pockets. I will back these and probably stitch them before I finish the journal, obviously. I just wanted to do this little tutorial or craft along with you. I'm doing a video, so that can go in here. And then, let's see. She is so pretty on the front of that pocket. I am so glad I chose her. And I'm really glad I chose that doily. It really matches this kit really well. So another thing that you can do with the doily, if you print it, you can use it for paper. So that could go in here, but likely I'll put it in this pocket up here. And remember, we've got our double pocket. So that's, this will go into this pocket here, but I won't put it all the way in yet. And I've got a pocket behind that too, which I don't think I really need. I'll decide whether I'm going to close that up or if I'm going to leave it. I'll probably close that up. I don't think, because we have this pocket, we have a little pocket here, we have a pocket here and a pocket here. I don't think we need the pocket in the back, so I'll probably close that up and give it some strength. Not that it's going anywhere, and it seems very strong. So this could go, say, here. And then I'd have to make up something more narrow for here, which I think I do have a tag already that would fit in that. Hotel Burgundy will fit in there. I love this little journal. It is so cute. And you could leave it, you know, on your dresser, your nightstand, your craft room. Just some little journal that you could journal in, take on vacation, and then when you come home, put it back in your little box. Like I said, it'll have more ephemera and things like that. This is just so far what I've done. This can go in here with this. These all have to be backed and stitched, but I won't be doing another video on this little journal because you don't need to see how I'll decorate it. But so we'll just pull this up a little bit so you can see that. And I think I'll switch this from here to here and put this up here. No, that covers her up too much. So I'll put this here. And I'll put this here. And I'll pull this up a little bit. And there's today's project. All done. And all glued down. And I don't think I'll use that pocket behind. I don't think I need it. Because like I said, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think we need a 5th one back there. So I'm just going to glue that up right now. Just put a skip of glue behind that bag. And make sure it's attached down well. There we go. And then our tag will go in here, and you won't have any, you know, problems with it going behind there. So there you go. Today's little project. And what I might do is I might put this somehow, attach it on here to make the tag so that it comes out, which is very easy to do. You know, you just cut it up. I'll show you real quick. I'm just going to go across here. And put this on here. Because I'm going to back it anyway. And then I'm going to cut this up this way. And here. Cut across here. And then I'm going to take this side, line it up to cut my corner, and flip it over like this, cut like that, and there I go. I have a really sweet tag. And I'll find something to put over this seam, probably washi tape or something. And then I'll just punch this hole and put some, you know, ribbon in it or whatever, and it will be a tag that will go in here. There we go. And I'll put some ribbon on it or lace. I still have a lot of lace to put in here. But that's it. That's my little journal. I still have to put my beads on. It's called French Papers. I'll leave the information in the information box below. And I hope that you love it as much as I do, because I just love it. I think it's just a grand idea to, another way to use your paper, another way to make a journal. Put that in there for now. And I plan on putting a baggie of ephemera in there as well with my little book that I'm making for it, which is, where did it go? Just want to keep this inside because this is going to be made as well. And that's it. That's today's project. And this is by Line Dot Arrow, Nathalie. And you can find this kit on Etsy, and I'll leave that information in the link below. So, until we get together again, which will be tomorrow, or tonight if I'm feeling better, and I have figured out how I'm going to put together my ring-bound journal, you'll be all the first to know. It's our little journal box. Should have tied that up. But yeah, don't forget to put your little silicone cap back on your glue bottle so that it doesn't dry out. And there we go. Today's video. Again, Line Dot Arrow. The name of the papers is French Papers. Okay? And until tomorrow, be safe, be well, and God bless. Thanks for stopping by. Bye-bye.